Hey guys, hope your holidays were great. And apparently my hypocrisy knows no bounds. There are a few, there's games I said I'd never play. Diablo is one of them. It just looked like, it looked like a spreadsheet full of people who like to min-max and, all that nonsense. And I mean, for a person like me, I'm just into immersion and role play and, exploration. And it just didn't look like the kind of game that I wanted. So there was nothing out when Diablo 4 came out. There was nothing. I was bored. My friend kept saying how much he loved it. And I'm like, you know what? What the hell? I had an extra chunk of change and I just went all out and bought I don't know, what was it? Whatever it was. Deluxe edition with all this crap. It was $120. By the time I was finished and played it for about 10 hours and was like, wow, I don't think I'm ever going to come back to this. I uninstalled the game and never went back. So here I was, a week ago? 2 weeks ago? Well, a week ago. And I kept seeing about this Path of Exile, and I saw the new Path of Exile 2 commercial, or trailer, whatever. And I saw it and I'm like, holy crap, that looks like Diablo on steroids. Now I know all the Blizzard people are going to come out and thumb down my crap and tell me I suck and all this. But Diablo didn't do it for me. Guys, Path of Exiles 1, this one right here, the one that's 10 years old, with graphics that pretty much look up to par with Diablo 4 that just came out, whatever it came out a few months ago. I'm loving the hell out of this game, okay? And people say, oh, it's too complicated for beginners, and Diablo is great for beginners and all that. Okay, but I don't care. I played Diablo 4. I've never, ever played a game like Diablo before, okay? That rhymed, didn't it? Diablo 4, before? Okay, but I didn't like Diablo. I kept telling myself, you gotta like it, man. You spent $120, man, you better like it. And it was okay. But this... I'm at level 20. I don't know what the hell level I'm at. 27 or something character. And I've been playing for just, I don't know, less than a week. I mean, when I start playing this, I can't play it for, I play it for at least 2 to 3 hours. I just don't do that. If I jump into most games, I jump in for an hour, maybe 30 minutes even, and I don't play much. I can't stop playing this game. I don't really like all the HUD stuff. There's so much loot. So much loot. Look at this. It's like, that's nothing, man. Sometimes the whole screen's just covered and looks like a spreadsheet. I hate that, but I see that's this style game. This style game. Let's listen to this. This is going to be long, but we're going to listen. Because listen to the voice. The voiceovers are pretty good. Voice acting.
They have come for me. They have come for my daughters. Ravalo called out while the others skulked and muttered in the darkness. Corrin went to them, arms open, welcoming. The nightmares told her to. My uncle tried to stop her. Ravalo crushed his skull with his smith's hammer. I barred the doors and windows, but they screamed like monkeys and beat themselves bloody trying to get in. I had no choice. I took my 2 youngest and fled through the cellar, following the tunnel to the mill. All we can do is hide and hope. God help us.
So there's a lot of this. There's a lot of role-playing that I didn't expect. I thought, there wouldn't be much depth to this. There's not going to be, much as far as story, narrative, and role-playing. And no, there is. There's a lot. Diablo, people say, oh, well, Diablo does it better. Well, what would you rather do? Would you rather play a great game or watch cutscenes that look better? I'd rather play a game that's awesome and have less cutscenes that are, high quality cutscenes. Wow, okay, who cares? I want to play something. I don't want to watch. If I want to watch something, I'll watch a movie, And I know, like I say, you guys were like, oh, don't piss on Diablo. I'm going to try Diablo again, okay? I'm going to probably wait until this next season of whatever the heck comes out. I don't really get MMO, or I don't even like saying these words like MMO and MMORPG and all this crap. But this didn't really feel like it to me. You come up to these little boards, like these little leader boards and these, little crap that's MMO crap, and and you can chat with people. Okay, well, I just ignore that and play the game. And if you're, I don't know if you're like me or not. I mean, maybe I'm a weird oddball, but if you ignore all that MMO crap and just play this, I mean, it's, I don't know. I'm loving it. I know you guys are, I can already see some people are going to hate on me, but like the little map, I guess this is normal. Is this normal for these kinds of games? Having a little map overlay and it just, I mean, and you can just run around with it, and it's so easy to, and functional. The UI is just so functional and easy to understand. Now later on I'll show you the skills tree that everybody's so scared of and intimidated by, and they say, and you know, the skill tree is one of the things that they say, oh well, you know, it's just so complex that, you know, new people will like Diablo better. Really? Because I love this. I love the complexity. Give me all the complexity. As long as it's functional, as long as it's logical, makes sense, give me all the complexity and depth you can. That's what was lacking for me, okay, in Diablo. There was no crafting, right? I mean, I didn't see crafting in Diablo. Isn't that like a staple of Diablo? Well, this has crafting. You know, I haven't even really gotten into it because there's so much to get into in this. But like, look at this. I'm not the type to jump into a game and just start blowing the hell out of crap. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of the isometric view either. Like, BG3 is astounding. Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing. Game of the year. It deserves it. I mean, 9.5 out of 10 game, okay, to me. But I even in that game, I had to install a mod that lets me control the camera, and I get my perspective to it almost like a true third person when I play that game, because I can't stand it. But even though I can't stand it, I'm loving this. I mean, I wish I could zoom in and see the character. And there is sometimes, like when you go to certain screens, you know, it will zoom in and you can see your character better. Because if I get little loot, if I get little outfits and crap, I want to see it on my character, you know? So, you know, sure, you can see it in your little, I think you can see it in your like inventory screen or something, but who cares? You want to see it when you play. I don't want to have to sit 3 inches from the screen to see my outfit that's on my damn character. But I don't think you can zoom in. You guys can let me know in the comments if you can. But the way this, I'm playing as a witch, right? And my little chick sitting here, and as she's blowing stuff up with I almost said a different word, as she's blowing crap up, doing all these fire spells, she's going yeah, and it's like, and I'm just like yeah, and like as she's going yeah, like the way the voice is I'm like getting behind her. I'm like, yeah, girl, witch, burn all these sons of, you know. And but in Diablo I didn't. What does that chick say in Diablo? I played like a little sorceress or whatever in Diablo, and she's saying like, what does she say? Like, I don't know. She's like, I cannot do that now, or I don't know what she says whenever you're out of spell juice or whatever the hell it's called. She's like, it was just boring and I got tired of hearing it. This little chick, whenever she's like, what does she say? She says, I forget what she says, like, not until I'm ready, or I don't know. The way she says it is fine. I can tolerate it. But I just love that little, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, burn them, chick. But anyways, I'm just having so much fun in this game. And it's free. Oh, that's my whole point. Guys, Path of Exiles is free. Are there actions? Yes. Do you have to buy them? No. And you got people that say, when you got, like, I've heard people say, well, if you really get into Path of Exile and you have 1,000 hours into it, yeah, you're going to want to buy, like, what is it called? Like stash tabs and all. I don't even know what this crap is. I'm assuming it's just more, you know, like extensions for your stash chest or whatever. But I mean, I'm not going to put 1,000 hours into anything. You know, I mean, I'm going to put a couple hundred into this probably. But so it's free. It's a free damn game. I paid $120 for Diablo, and I put it away after 10 hours. I think I probably have 10 to 15 hours into this already. And man, I'm just, oh my gosh. So what's my point? My point is, if you guys like, if you're like me, and you're not a Diablo fan, like you never thought you'd be a Diablo fan because you thought, you know, I don't know. This is different. It just feels different. I don't know. It's I mean, it's not just senseless killing things like I thought it would be. There's actually a story. There's actually narratives. There's actually a lot of exploration. There's a lot of discovery. It's not just slaying crap and going, oh, let's get higher and higher in levels so we can slay crap faster. Rinse and repeat. There's just a lot of depth to it. And I'll show you this skill tree here at the end. Because every time I look at that skill tree, instead of being intimidated and going, ugh, oh God, well, this isn't in Diablo, you know, thank God. I mean, the Diablo skill tree was, you know, kind of impressive. No, this is just insane. But for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you in just a second. But So yeah, I don't know. It's a role playing game. It's an action role playing game, isometric view, but it's just the animations even. You know, like when you blast stuff, like there's all different ways that their little animations for when they die are. You know, electricity will fry them. You know, fire will burn them. You know, they'll get dismembered as you blast them. You know, and it's like, I don't know, man. It's just so satisfying. And I mean, I don't care about crap like that. I don't care about killing crap in games and stuff like that. But in a game like this, it's it's so addictive. My little chick, I just love it, man. But it's free, guys. If you've ever considered Diablo or Diablo style games, but you didn't think it was your thing, maybe give this a try because it's free. Diablo, you're gonna drop at least $70, I think, to try out Diablo. And if you're like me, here's the skill tree. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I mean, I get excited. I don't get overwhelmed. I don't get intimidated. I get excited when I see this. I'm just like, whoa, this is me. This is me shaping my character. This is awesome. You have so much, what do you call it? I forget that word. But you have so much variety, so much choice. And just really impressed with Path of Exiles.